Welcome back to NSUSpartans.com. Matt Mihalik joining you again. Another report from NSU preseason football training camp tonight was the green and gold game, the last full-length scrimmage for the Spartans before the season opener against Virginia State. Still one scrimmage to go next week, however. This was kind of the big dress rehearsal, though, and saw a lot of great play on both sides of the field. Joined here tonight now by the head coach of the Spartans, Latrell Scott. Coach, another pretty clean scrimmage, some good give and take. Your offense seemed to maybe have its way a little more than last week, but overall, what did you see out there tonight?
Well, I thought the offense came out and they played fairly well, with the exception of the early penalties. They drove the ball up and down the field, did some positive things. Tripp made plays with his feet, made plays with his arm. Pooty made a couple plays. Tyree had a big throw. I thought the offensive line played fairly well, too. We were able to run the ball and protect the quarterbacks for the most part. Defensively, we got some stops, but we missed a few more tackles than I'd like to miss. So we'll get back in here tomorrow and clean those things up.
You mentioned the three quarterbacks. Obviously, it's been a good competition throughout camp. This is pretty much the end of training camp now with school starting on Monday. How would you kind of assess how that battle has played out, not just tonight, but over these last couple of weeks?
Well, I think it's been a great competition. All three kids have played hard and done everything that we've asked them to do. If we played tomorrow, Tripp would probably get the first snap, but you may see a little bit of Juwan and possibly a little bit of Tyree, so you never know. But I think the positive is that we have three quarterbacks, and I don't mind interchanging those guys because there's not a lot of difference in what they're able to do with the ball.
And you ended the scrimmage tonight with a lot of goal line work, as you normally do. Saw some young guys getting the action again tonight. Shedrick McCall, C.J. Jones, again, getting the job done down there on the goal line.
Well, C.J.'s come in, and C.J.'s our number 2 tailback right now behind Quintrell Chung. Going into the season, and Shedrick's a big young athlete. We're trying to work him at fullback and tailback. Both of those guys are very good young football players.
Coach, how does the schedule change now? Obviously, as I mentioned, class starts on Monday. I guess the focus now pretty much turning ahead to Virginia State for these next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll start our Virginia State prep on Tuesday afternoon. We'll go at 4 in the afternoon after classes are out of the way. The main thing with that is we've got to kind of get used to life outside of training camp. They've got to go to class, and they've got to do all the things that make them student athletes. But we'll get back out here Tuesday afternoon and start working on the Trojans.
Any final things you want to kind of tune up a little bit, tidy up over these next couple weeks, aside from your game planning for Virginia State? Anything you see from Norfolk State you really want to focus on these next 2 weeks?
There's some things on special teams that I'm not excited about right now, so we've got to get back in there tomorrow, like I said, and reevaluate some people and some schemes on special teams so that we can make sure we're sound.
All right, Coach, we thank you again for joining us. Just 2 weeks out. Spartans looking good here tonight. I know you're looking forward to a nice crowd, hopefully some nice weather as well, like we have here tonight in a couple weeks against the Trojans.
Pretty good crowd for just a normal scrimmage, but 2 weeks we have the opportunity to showcase our team and showcase our school and our stadium at Labor Day Classic.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Thanks again. We'll talk to you here soon.
Thank you.
Head coach Latrell Scott again after the green and gold game here tonight at Dick Price Stadium. Nice crowd on hand. We hope to see a great one here in 2 weeks. As always, season tickets are on sale at NSUSpartanstickets.com. Your single game and season tickets both available online as well as at the Ticket Center on campus. One more scrimmage next Saturday night. We'll check in again from that one as well, just 2 weeks away from the season opener against Virginia State. You've been watching NSUSpartans.com. If you wanted to, these expensive, these is red.